Today we're going to replace the batteries on this two batteries. The spark plugs. Today we're going to replace the spark plugs on this 2017 Honda Civic Sport. Should I leave that in there? I'm going to just flow with it. Alright, first thing we're going to do is remove all these sockets from here. Sockets. Oh my god. What the hell? These bolts from here using a 10mm socket. Wow. This is a funny video. And let's remove those suckers from there. Whoa, those are extremely tight. Holy smokes. They should not be that tight. It's all plastic. Whoa. Alright, once you have the bolts set to the side, we'll lift up a little bit and disconnect the pigtail. There it is. Bring this down and I'll just lay it as I remove it, so that way I know where they came from and where they're going to go back in, just like so. And we'll do the next two. Alright, these tiny little engines don't use the 5/8 spark plug socket anymore. They actually use the 14mm socket, and I'm using a 6-inch and a 3-inch extension to break this loose, and that is extremely tight as well. And we're going to loosen all of them up, and all of them are tight. They do not need to be that tight at all. Next, what we're going to do is just unthread it all the way out. Alright, to get the spark plug out, we're going to be using a magnet. Just reach up in there and pull it out. And oh yeah, these have got to be replaced already. They're pretty dark compared to the new ones. You'll see there's a lot of carbon buildup too. Well, we'll replace all of them. The reason we're replacing them is because it has a pending misfire on cylinders 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've already had to replace fuel injectors on a 10 gen Honda Civic SI, not this one here, the SI version of it, because of misfires on cylinder 2. We tried spark plugs, nothing. Coil pack, nothing. It was the injectors. We had to replace the injectors. It's because these are now port injected instead of, they're direct injected instead of port injected. Direct injected means that they're inside the block. They are no longer in the intake runners spraying gasoline onto the valves. So that's why we have a lot more carbon buildup. Anyhow, this is the replacement part number there. We'll get these going here. And there it is. Look at that. That dang. Looks like they're running freaking like E85. It's green. And they're pretty burnt up here already. Time to be replaced. So you could do this one of two ways. You could either grab the spark plug, use your finger, run it down the wall all the way as far as you can, and then just drop it. Or you could try using a magnet, but I think you're gonna end up using the method I just showed you. Let's see, let's give this a try. Yep. Method number 1 it is. Alright, now we grab our socket and we'll sit on top and just thread it in. Try to make sure it does not lock up. If it does lock up, it's probably getting cross-threaded. Take it back out, try it again. But here you can see it is threading all the way. It is getting nice and secure now. And then we'll do the other ones. Then we'll go back with the ratchet and secure them down. And secure this down. And like I said, these do not need to be super tight. Once it stops, you stop. Alright, you see? You can feel it stop there. I'm going to just give it. That's it. That is it. You don't need to overwhelm anything. Pull threads out. Break sockets, bolts, spark plugs. You don't need that headache. Just do it safe. And now we're just putting everything back into place. And we'll put the bolts back in. and we are set. And that's basically how we get this done. Just hand tighten everything down, then we'll go back with the ratchet and secure everything down. And this again does not need to be extremely tight. All it's doing is holding it down. You are threading that into plastic with a metal little insert with a thread rivet. Yeah, that's what it is. And goodbye, Sparkplugs. Hasta luego. That's how we get that done. Let's fire it up. Make sure everything is copacetic. Look at my baby. Ah, she needs a new paint job already. Woo! Everything fantastic. Everything copacetic. Painted that girl in my garage 2 years ago. Damn. Time for another paint job. I want to get it professionally done this time. At least all my panels match. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.